My dear friend, Mr. Mark Golding. Mark, how could I forget you? You know, it was not always the case at these events that the leader of the opposition was invited to speak. But as this event evolved into more of a national event rather than a government-sponsored event, it became the protocol that the leader of the opposition, which is a constitutional position, quite a unique thing in constitutional innovations, to have the office of the leader of the opposition written into the Constitution. So Mark, we can never forget you. And we're always happy to have you here as leader of the opposition. That's how we do it in Jamaica. That is the strength of Jamaican democracy. Don't let anybody fool you. Don't let anybody fool you about Jamaica's democracy. There is no other country whose democracy is as strong as Jamaica's. Believe me when I tell you that. I have always said that Jamaica is the first black democracy in the world. Yeah, and I have not been contradicted successfully so far. But it is the truth. It is something that we can be proud of. And listen, democracy is not a sanitized exercise. It can be brutal. But many of you are from countries where the brutality of the democracy is probably worst. So you well understand that what you read in the papers and on social media, it's just part of the democracy. My dear friend, Mr. Mark.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. You may pause the video and read these documents from Nationwide News. Go ahead and like the video. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and choose all so you'll be notified whenever I drop the new video. There is a lot going on between America and Jamaica currently, where the U.S. is allegedly working on a deal with Jamaica to deport some non-Jamaican citizens to Jamaica. However, this is a financial deal, definitely. Jamaica is not accepting these non-citizens for free. I am sure Jamaica will be paid greatly, which will benefit the Jamaican people. A lot of uneducated Jamaican people do not understand the importance of getting this money. Not money, but the deportees and the money. Because a lot of Jamaicans do not work. And, when I see things like these, like for instance, I was looking at this so-called comedian this morning disrespecting the Jamaican Prime Minister, offering how much he should get poisoned and all these things. It was greatly offensive. It's greatly offensive to see people in Jamaica disrespecting the Prime Minister, threatening violence against the Prime Minister, and threatening the police. It is quite disheartening. And whenever you call them out on it, they want to behave as if they know more than you and they are smarter than you, when they are the first to be asking for help from the Prime Minister, when they themselves have not put any money into the Jamaican healthcare system. They have not contributed any money to Jamaica because they are not working. I don't understand where these people expect for the money to come from. If you're not working and contributing to Jamaica, how else do you expect Jamaica to earn money. If you are not working, how else do you expect to feed your kids? So if Jamaica is the parent and you are the child and you are expecting Jamaica to give you a house after Hurricane Melissa, where do you expect Jamaica to get the money from? Jamaica will have to work to feed you. And in that way, Jamaica will be accepting the the people, the deportees, to get money to help to build back Jamaica. And those of you that sit there waiting for free house, it doesn't work like that. You're not getting no free house. Go and work. In the United States, right here, for instance, a little over a year ago, there was a fire in this very wealthy community. You don't have house insurance, that's it for you. If you don't have car insurance, that's it for you. I don't understand why Jamaicans believe that the Jamaican government is responsible for putting a roof over their head, especially if there's a disaster. And the craziness about this whole situation is that most of these people don't even own a land. You know, they build house on on government properties that don't even belong to them. It's just crazy. But listen to this, because I want to cut this story short. According to Nationwide News, it understands that the threat of random Jamaican citizens having their non-immigrant visas revoked by the U.S. authorities gave impetus to the decision by the Holness administration to agree to action a plan with its counterpart in Washington to accommodate so-called third country nationals seeking to transit to another country via Kingston. Jamaica joins Belize, Costa Rica, Panama, Argentina, and Barbados, Dominica, St. Kitts and Nevis, Barbados, St. Lucia, Guyana, Grenada, and Paraguay as countries which have agreed to the third country national agreements with the United States. The threat of wide-scale visa revocation was muted by at least two U.S. government officials. The Trump administration has for several months been lobbying the Holness administration to join at least 23 other countries across the globe under the Third Country National Agreement. Sources close to the U.S. government tell our news center that Washington was not amused by what it perceived to be the tardiness of the Jamaican government in agreeing to a deal. Wait, let me read this again. Sources close to the U.S. government tell News Center that Washington was not amused, so they're not happy with the tardiness of the Jamaican government in agreeing to the deal. So the Prime Minister have not even agreed to this deal, you know, and you have these disgusting people on social media bashing the United States. That's why I say, you know, these people on the PMP side, you guys are so uneducated to what is going on. And you have your party who is trying to hold you back and keep you under bondage, lying to you. And this deal is not even gone through. Mr. Holness is still thinking about it. But anyway, I can't bother. Let me continue to read. Those sources say that when the U.S. pulled the visa revocation card as a means of hastening the steps of the Jamaican government, it's a matter our news center put squarely to Minister of National Security and Peace, Dr. Horace Chang, in a telephone call on Thursday afternoon. Dr. Chang downplayed the claim, saying there was never an attempt by the Washington to force the hand of the Holness administration. But Nationwide News sources say the move by the U.S. in January this year to include Jamaicans on a list of 75 nationalities for whom the process of immigrant visas had been put on indefinite pause was a subtle but calculated move by Washington to pressure the Holness administration to sign up to the TCN deal. Our sources say a Jamaican government official, whom they declined to name, had raised the possibility of a major work exchange program between Kingston and Washington to address labor shortage in some countries in Jamaica, industries in Jamaica. But that proposal was reportedly not endorsed by Dr. Chang. It's understood that the issues is different and distinct from the negotiations around the Memorandum of Understanding concerning third country nationals. Anyway, anyhow, this is supposed to play out. I want y'all to know that the deportees will not be released into Jamaica or anything like that, and we will be getting paid. At the end of the day, if I am supposed to choose between people who do not contribute to Jamaica and begging Jamaica to take care of them, and the people who actually need their visas that fly out and bring back things to their family, that contribute to Jamaica, green card holders who possibly get their visas taken away, who are able to work in the United States and provide and send back money to Jamaica, which helps to run Jamaica. If I'm supposed to choose between the two, I'm going to choose to help the people with the visa and the green card than to help the ones in Jamaica that do not contribute to Jamaica one way or the other. So I feel bad for the deportees that are being sent to another country which is not their own, but who don't want to be sent to Jamaica anyways. Like, the Jamaicans probably be treating them good and all these things. It's not like anything going to happen to them and all these things. But, eventually they will be sent back to their own country, which they probably don't even want to go. They're probably going to want to stay in Jamaica. Anyway, let me stop talking about this. I hope that you guys get a better understanding of what is really happening. Jamaica is not trying to do this deal, but if they do it, it will be helping Jamaicans who are not receiving visa, who has to pay thousands of dollars to get a visa, and more. So stop listening to the PMP people like Nikisha Burrell, that fake girl in Parliament. She's very loud and ghetto. Stop listening to her. They are just trying to hold you PMP people under bondage. And I don't know when you guys will learn and understand, that's what they are doing to you guys. Please give the video a like and subscribe to my channel, and please share this video with someone who you believe need to get a better understanding of what is truly happening with this trade off between the United States and Jamaica. Have a blessed day. I'm out.